Alright guys, just wanted to go over a few of my winning trades and one actually where it should have been a solid win, but I might have got a little bit too rigid and ended up just making a small win on it. I'm going to start off by showing you my profit chart. If you don't follow me on Twitter, again, you should. Let's see here, it's ChessKid90. That is my Twitter page, and here's my profit chart here. I might have showed it when I first started, so you can see me gradually grow, and yeah, everything's on the up and up, so happy with that. My sister's is basically the same, but it's a little bit cleaner looking. It's, you know, the sideways action is a lot more flat than up and down. Whereas, see, this is a nice couple days of wins, couple days of losses, couple days of wins, couple days of losses. And this is where I get annoyed and just really try not to trade. Start focus again. Have some good wins, lose focus. Losses, wins, losses, wins, losses. All right. Refocus. Bang. We broke through. Now all I have to do is just not trade until I see a good setup, and we'll go sideways. And if the setup's good, it should be a winner and we'll continue upwards. All right, so let's get into some of the trades here. Like I said, always keep track of your trades. So we'll go with my cup no handle setup. And this is the one that I came up with a couple years ago, and I love to see that it's working really well. And it's working even in a hot market. This hot sector. So this COVID sector, the pattern actually works well if you have a PR to match it. So that's pretty awesome to see. And let's get into it. This is just the April trades here. Announcement of development of COVID treatment. You can see the daily, what happened here on the day. And here's my entries. You get one washout, two washouts, a higher low, and then you look for reclaim of VWAP. So we've reclaimed VWAP. This dip right here is going to be the risk, and this is going to be your entry over the highs. That's exactly where I got in. Sold it right where I typically like to sell, which is about $1 from the entry. $1 to $1.50 is where they typically go. But I'm starting to notice that there are sometimes when they go about 90 cents and then they just die. And that usually means that the news really isn't true to me in the end. After I keep tabs on them for a week or two, to find out that the news really wasn't true and it was just hype. Um, so yeah, maybe looking into just taking a piece off at like 80, 90 cents. And that's how you kind of develop your ideas on these trades. Anyways, so I got the dollar sell here. And as I could tell, it pulled back to 4. It was holding. Nice little spike. I was looking for a higher low. That's exactly what we got. You see, I get on that green candle, which is the first 1 minute candle to make a new high after that pullback. And that's one of my new things that I've been working on is developing a tight risk reward. As I was going to, in the past, I would buy over this high right here and risk this dip. And I've noticed over time that the first 1 minute high is usually a solid entry on that dip. And right here, it proved to be true. Um, got a spike up. I didn't sell all my shares from here to there. I wanted to save some for $1.50, and that's exactly what I did. So I sold another piece. Sold like 3/4 here, and then the last fourth here. And then these shares, I got the dollar and the $1.50 from. So I basically made $3 a share on two different entries. And I noticed that after the one washout, two washout on that first higher low pullback right here, you could take a starter, and then if you're buying here and cutting here, you're basically going to be break even because you're winning from here to here and losing from here to here. You see what I'm saying? So uh, I basically took that approach into the next trade. And this is just showing my entries on like what it looked like at the end of the day. And I tried to take a little scalp here and that didn't work. Obviously lost like $10. Right, so the next one, Update on vaccine for coronavirus. Say they are making progress. You can see this one gaps up here. The entry or the intraday on them. And you can kind of, this is the first day here, what it looked like. And here's my entry. And this is like a new progression way I'm doing it. So I don't, this is how I'm seeing it live here. As you can see, we had the one washout, two washout, higher low. Should have got some here. Thought I did actually. Guess I didn't. But we got the oh, this is that trade from last trade. My goodness. We still haven't gone through it. This is the progression of it, how it looked. So definitely pay attention to this as you can see what I'm seeing live. Let's go back. First entry. That's still the first entry. First sell. Second entry. And then this is where we get out. All right, now let's get on to the next one. Missed that whole gap up. All right, here's the next one. This is the one where I nailed everything. Received purchase from company for 2 million COVID-19 rapid testing units with provision to buy 2 million more for 23 weeks, valued at 35 million per week. Now, if you check this stock out, lately it's actually been halted because I think the news isn't real. WORX. So this is what it looked like on the day. And here's going to be my entries. So look, we have the one washout, two washout, higher low, and I nail that entry finally. This is how you progress. You get, and I would have never saw this had I not kept the chart. So I see these higher lows right here. And this time, instead of just holding for a stop, I sold some here because look, I was up $1 basically, 585 to 650. So I knew something was different about this one. And here's the second ad right here. So we get the reclaim of VWAP, hold. This is the new stop right here, and that's the entry. And then what, 680 to 780 basically, you get the dollar sell. So there that is. And this is how it looks without all the lines on it. Very clean. And there's a sell there. And if you look at it, it looks like it's going to spike up here to 9 as we break. If you're a high day buyer right here, you get stuffed. 937 all the way back down to like 750. So you would have got smoked. But anyway, sold some there. And I had some shares left. I was waiting because I knew it should go higher on a stock like this. And sure enough, it did. Got higher because on a low price stock, on this cup no handle, you're going to get about $1 to $1.50. On these higher price stocks, you could get $4 a share. And it looks like we're going to get it on this one. I chickened out a little bit though and cut all my shares right here. And look at that, straight to 10. And that's trading for you. You know, you make money and you can leave a lot on the table. Look at that, still going. Wow. Sideways, pulls up. Look at that. This is Tim Bohan's, where good news, end of day, holding above VWAP, high of day break. Now, we've already bought and sold a bunch before then, but this is his pattern. And look, it would have worked. 11 to 14. So, pretty good strategy there, but wish I would have held some shares. By having this chart saved, now I can really, when I see a similar chart, higher price, I'll be able to look back and see, yeah, hold some. Okay. And this is just kind of that range that I tell people about where you could scalp, you know, you get the big green, big red. That's possibly an entry later when it touches it. Touches it, and you're looking to sell near the high of day. Bang. And then, you know, reshort maybe later. It's a really good setup when you have these big range runs near end of day. You get this channel where you can play in and out of pretty confidently. And that's just kind of my entries and exits based on the whole intraday chart. You can tell I left a lot on the table. Here's another one. FCC certification, new groundbreaking over-the-air power-to-distance wireless charging. And I mean, that's crazy, right? Kind of like Tesla or something where uh, charges your stuff through the air. Crazy. Anyways, intraday chart. And how do you think I play it here, right? One washout, two washout. This one's a little bit different, tighter to VWAP, but uh, reclaim VWAP, high or low. Where do you think I'm getting along? Okay. So this is what it looks like to start the day. We have the spike, washout under VWAP, second washout, reclaim VWAP. All right, that's where I'm long. Over that high, and I'm risking right here. So over this high, risking here. My target's $1, right? So my entry, the high here was 320, so I'm looking to sell at 420. But you know, it's not good to be so rigid. If it gets to, you know, $1 and it starts to act tough, you know, it can't get any higher, well then maybe take off half, 3/4 there. Okay? Lock in your 80, 90 cents. Don't do what I did here, you'll see. See, as it gets to 4, slams back down 350. I was like, all right, I'm gonna be ready for it this time. So I set my sell at 420, and it goes up to 418 and tops and drops back, no sell. And then I end up having to cut right there, make $20. Left about 200 on the table there. And here's the end of the day, just faded off. So obviously nobody believes in this technology. Let's go to an OTC breakout. Deccan, really nice. So here's what it looks like. The first time I tried this stock was right here, and I basically let other people talk me out of my idea, and I almost let them do it the second time, but I didn't. Um, as you can see, you know, it's the backside of the move, but still they can reset up over these highs. These little mini breakouts that springboard to the bigger breakouts. Okay. And so this is what it looks like on those 2 days. Um, this is the first day, intraday, second day, intraday. This is what it looked like to start the day. I get long on the breakout here, right where I had it, 7.5. Okay. You don't know where it's going to go. This is what you're seeing intraday. I sell it up here. I mean, not all of it, but half of my shares just because to lock in some, and then I can be safe with the next shares. But we get into the next day, and I'm in chat, and there's some guys, and I'm not talking bad about them here, but they were saying how they were going to sell, and my idea really wasn't that great of an idea. I'm getting too hyped, and I let them talk me out of my trade, and let's see what happens. Because I add some more shares back here as well, which is nice. Uh, but so yeah, so to start the day, I sell all my shares here at 14, and from 7. So what? That's 100% gain. You can't be too mad at yourself. Let them talk me out of my idea, which is not good. But at this point, I'm like, all right, I made some money. I'm up 100% from my entry. You can see the pullback. Previous close is right under here, and bang, over high day, holds high day, and resets up. Goes on, just keeps going, just keeps going, keeps going, keeps going. Crash. Okay, play's basically over with. All right, let's get you back to it. So these were my entries here. Exits. This is what happened. The previous close, like I was explaining, getting over. Crash. This is on the 5-minute chart. Now, this is exact same thing that happened last time. And check out exactly what happened. Buy, first green day, sell, holds, pulls back right over high today. Okay, and